Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new season at Newcastle United. Today we're going to be playing the first of what are three pre-season friendlies, all part of the International Champions Cup. Today, Shakhtar Donetsk at the Berg Stadium. Before we get into the game, there's a couple of little things to clear up regarding the makeup of the squad. We have made a signing and we have let somebody go, but only on loan. So let's go to the negotiations page and let's get straight to welcoming Denis Zakaria to the team. I think I highlighted him a few weeks ago, saying that I kind of like the cut of his jib. He's a good all-rounder. He can play anywhere in the middle of the park. He's been bought primarily as an anchorman, and you can see there his playing style suits that. He has, as player skills, heading and interception. One-touch pass is a nice thing to have. Never going to need to worry about Scotch move, but definitely the heading and the interception, that's really, really welcome. He is an improvement over Isaac Hayden. You can see the difference in them there. I think Hayden is better defensively, but Zakaria gives you more in the passing department. He's a stronger player, and he might even be a little bit taller, 191 centimetres against 185. So yeah, he's definitely a bit taller. He's like 6'3", maybe 6'4". Decent stamina, same as Hayden, so that's not going to be an issue. He's got good use of his weak foot. His accuracy on his weak foot is good. His form is decent. He's a good all-round player for us to have in the middle of the pitch, and really, really happy to have him. As a result, Bodmer has now gone out on loan to join Colorado Rapids for 6 months. We were given nearly £5 million for him. Couldn't really turn that down. Dani Alves also is currently on loan. He is with Leicester City. He'll be there for the entire year, and they paid us just over £10 million for that. And also we've made an offer for a goalkeeper, Gunn of Southampton. He's currently rated at 81. He's a defensive goalkeeper, but honestly I don't really pay much attention to defensive or offensive goalkeeper. I think that mainly relates to how quickly and accurately they're able to throw or kick it out. Never really been a massive issue for me, so I don't think it's going to be here. He's English, so you know we're making sure that we're not necessarily losing the British core of the club. Looking at his goalkeeping stats, they're all fantastic. Like very, very good, solid goalkeeper. I don't think he'll get any better necessarily, but he's already better than the goalkeepers that we have. We've offered Martin Dubravka in exchange plus 4 million. We'll see whether or not Southampton are willing to take that. They were open to selling him, and Gunn is open to coming to the club. So we'll see what the future holds as far as that's concerned. If we don't get him, I'm not massively disappointed. Schubert is still our number one, and even if Gunn came, it would take a little while for him to come in and replace Schubert as the number one goalkeeper. But enough of that. Today we are going to be watching Newcastle United versus Shakhtar Donetsk. And it's been suggested to me by my backroom staff that we give Juan Fran the opportunity to play in this tournament. It would help him to develop a little bit as a player, so we're going to do that. Also, I feel like giving Xavi a little bit of a run out, so he's going to go in ahead of Nkunku. But that's all I'm going to do as far as changes. I'm not going to throw the baby out with the bathwater, so to speak. It's a pretty straightforward game today. I think those kits probably are the best combination that we've got available. So let's kick off. Let's see how we get on. First game of the season. We've not made wholesale changes, and that will probably be to our benefit. We haven't bought any players that are going to replace people that were already in key roles. This is very much a case of strengthening the squad. Hayden is going to be our starting defensive midfielder, and then Sakari is going to have to work his way in there and earn his place in the team. Right, here we go then. Brand new season, same old team. Premier League champions though, so a little bit of pressure maybe on us. We need to hit the ground running really. Start as you mean to go on and all that good stuff. That's very good to start with. Juan Fran, good low ball towards the centre forward. Couldn't get the shot on target, but it's a good bright start by him. Shakhtar doing a good job of getting in between the lines. Shelvey dispossessed there. This could be trouble. Oh my word, what a goal that is! It was trouble. Kovalenko with an absolute screamer from outside the box. No backlift whatsoever, he just hit it and it flew in. And Newcastle United have got a bit of a hill to climb here, as it is 1-0 after 6.5 minutes. Shelvey a bit disappointed that he won the ball and then gave it straight back, but good Lord Almighty, you don't pick those out of the air, you pick them out the back of the net. 1-0. Williams at left back picks it up, is looking for a forward pass, as is his way, passes it in field. Hayden's going to pick it up and look for options around him. Shelvey's dropped deep to give him some support and he ends up with the ball. Vinicius Junior out to Juan Fran, another cross from the youngster. Not bad. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Juan Fran so far. Oh, there's a chance. Timo Werner, 1-1. He doesn't miss from there. Clinical finish from the new Newcastle number 10. He's one of the players that's benefited from the changes of the squad numbers this season. Vinicius Junior, another, the newly christened number 7. He's involved in that goal there. Simple pass to Maximan, who then threaded it through to nearly said Hummels there. Get your names right, Dave. Timo Werner, and left-footed, just plays it across the goalkeeper into the far corner. It's not a simple finish, but players of his quality tend to make those look like very easy chances to take. That's good pressure from Newcastle. Very good pressure indeed. Forcing Shakhtar to play it back. No options forward, and in the end they have to play a long hopeful ball which is cut out by Shelvey. Nice ball. A little bit heavy though. Maximan making the run, unable to get onto it. The goalkeeper picks it up, clears it up the field. Here's Hummels. Well won by the German captain. Lost up front by Werner. Vinicius Junior now. Out to Juanfran. There's a budding partnership being created before our eyes. Left-footed, floated in. He's not bad on his left foot. I think maybe he could cover left back. If his left foot's that good, he might be able to. No, not heavy enough. I wanted to try and slip it out to Juanfran on the right wing, but I didn't put enough on it, and it ended up going through to the right wing forward instead. Still getting the hang of the trick stick. That was an inappropriate trick for the position on the pitch, unfortunately. Good pressure by Newcastle, forcing a really loose ball. That's good, through to Xavi. And it's offside, I think. Goalkeeper gets it anyway, so it's no concern. Hayden now into Shelvey. Vinicius Junior in the centre of the park, plays it off to Xavi. Xavi looking for a pass, he finds one in Werner. Werner unable to get on the ball. Oh, it's loose though. Oh, nearly. Good hustle by the two forward players though, putting pressure on the centre back and winning it between them. Werner unable to get the ball past the goalkeeper though. Still it's a corner, so there's an opportunity. And at half-time, it's 1-1 in the International Champions Cup of Asia. Newcastle and Shakhtar at the moment sharing the points. This is a round-robin tournament rather than a knockout, so points will be divvied up if the score remains the same in this game. Newcastle are going to have to be better. That's good from Shelvey into Vinicius Junior. He's played the ball at the wrong time there, unfortunately. That's nice. Willems now on the ball. He's got a wand of a left foot. We know he has. Here's Willems again on the left-hand side. He sees Maximan making a run, but he can't get the ball through to him. It's poor there. Well saved, goalkeeper. Into Maximan. Plays it inside to Xavi. Moves it across to Vinicius Junior. There's a pass on to his partner here if he can find it. Not quite right. That should be easy for Hummels. And actually, we've given away a foul. Interesting. He's just a tug back on the player after the ball has got... Oh, he's holding his face like an absolute pansy. And he's quite rightly wagging his finger saying, no, that wasn't me, ref. Going to make a couple of changes now. Xavi's been okay, but I think we need a little bit more in the centre of the park. So Nkunku comes on for him. I think we'll give Zakaria the nod. Give him a chance to shine in this second half. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Couldn't quite play the ball he wanted to. Looks like Maicon's getting a telling off from the referee, so there's going to be a free kick to us. Shelvey just caught after he released the ball, no doubt. That's a 50-50. If Maicon had had the ball, there's every chance the foul would have been given his way. Here's Nkunku now. Cross into the box. Werner right at the goalkeeper, but I suspect it was going wide anyway. Another free kick. Looks like Shakhtar are starting to get a little bit dirty now. It might be slightly too far out to have a crack at this, so I'm thinking about just hanging it up in the air. Oh, nearly. It was the right idea. Goalkeeper wouldn't have got to it. He didn't move. But the ball just going the wrong side of the post. It's a well-worked move. But in the end, just not accurate enough with the header. Oh, if that pass had been just slightly better. That was an absolutely golden opportunity. Newcastle now, opportunity to break on Shakhtar. It's a good pass. Easy, easy goal for Maximan. All of the hard work done by his partners in crime here. Vinicius Junior with a good pass into Nkunku, who plays a through ball to Werner. Thought he might have been offside. Goalkeeper only able to get his hands, his fingertips to the ball, and Maximan just mopping up what was left. Good feet there by Vinicius Junior. Different kind of player to Coco, and it's taking a little bit of getting used to, not having that sheer pace out on the right wing. Speaking of which, we might just give him a little bit of a game here. And we might as well give Paredes a little run out as well. Joelinton can stay on the bench for today. Just wondering about Farfan as well. Maybe we could put him out on the left. Why not? It's all change. It's all change. So it's a brand new front three for Newcastle now. Timo Werner, who was voted the player of the World Cup. No surprise, he was also the top scorer. And goals win matches, and They tend to make you the most important player on the pitch when you're scoring them. Out of play for a Newcastle throw. Oh, and Juan Fran. He's only gone and pulled up. And I don't know if we have any substitutes left. I think maybe we might have one left. We do. That's lucky. Okay, so Henriks comes on for the hamstrung Juan Fran, who did have a good game, all things considered. He's a very old-looking 17, though, isn't he? Very old-looking 17. Fucking ancient. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. It's great control. It's a good finish. Paredes on his Newcastle debut with a peach of a goal. And it's the little control he takes before applying the finish that really impresses me here. Nice little give and go as well. He comes deep, plays it off, and then makes the run. Look at that. Little control with his right foot before slamming it in with his left. Good play by the man. He's a big lad, and he's going to be important for us over the coming few seasons. It's difficult when playing one centre forward and two wing players to be able to keep three strikers happy. And if Paredes carries on delivering the way he has there, we might have to have a look at moving to the 4-4-2 that I mentioned a few episodes ago. This team's still very dangerous on the counter. Their long shots are nothing to be sniffed at. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. Ball played out here for Willems then. Ugh. Nkunku doing a good job of covering the left back position. Willems still playing very high up the pitch, considering. That's a foul. Easy one for the referee to call. And there we are, final whistle. It is 3-1 to Newcastle United. A decent game after going behind early on. And that will do us for another episode. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. Take care, see you soon. Bye-bye.